Dear fellow Toastmaster and guests, tonight I will make a speech confession. But before that, I want to ask all of you here, who is here every day, every single time maybe, is quite often facing problem? Please raise your hand. Okay, thank you. And the second question, who is here in this room every day, every time, you frequently facing problem? Thank you. Okay, maybe you ever heard about Lenka song's Trouble is My Friend. Okay, maybe it's become your friend too, and it's mine too. But before I make my confession, I want to share my experience as an exco before. I am an immediate past president from Riau Toastmasters, and before that, I became a treasurer in Kevin Fun's period as a president. So I want to share interesting things that what we have facing at that moment. At my very first beginning as ESCO, as a treasurer, we facing a critical problem. That is talking about the participant number and also the quality of the meeting. As my speech talking about the conflict resolution, I want to share to you how we face the problem. First of all, conflict is something that we cannot avoid every day in our life. I believe you agree with me. But the question is, at that moment, what do we do? At Kevin Fun's period, we faced that kind of trouble, but I just remember that we break our teammates at the moment. So it becomes my experience to learn about that kinds of moment. What is the lesson learned from the moment of that? I just remember we facing the number is very less. And in the same condition, our quality of the meeting is not good enough to invite people here and make them interesting. So Kevin Fun at the moment invite all of the ESCO and discuss, guys, how we face this problem. And some of the some of the ESCO, include the VPE itself, concerned about the numbers of participants. Why? Because if we don't have enough number of the participants, we very hard to conduct the meeting. For example, we don't have role takers, right? But some of ESCO have concern about the quality. Why? Because if you have a lot of people here in this room, but you don't deliver the same values and make them interesting to get them developed, it's not good also. So, at the moment, we discuss, we try to make a consensus, but at the moment, ego is bigger than what we want to achieve. And what happened next? One of our team is gone. Let me say gone. It's actually not become as active before. Why? Because he thinks that his idea is not appreciated by the forum. Okay, now skip this moment. This is still problem when I just become a president. Now, in my terms as a president, what I do with my teams, I have some of ESCO here and still become ESCO. We discuss it first by using first brainstorming consensus. What does it mean? Brainstorming consensus is we try to find what is the real problem from the condition when we still coming in this meeting. We discuss it, all people share their knowledge, share their opinion, and as a leader, I try to listen. Because what? When I just speak, just give an order, I just reduce my time to listen the real problem that maybe appear and I don't blind it. And maybe it's my blind spot if I just speak but I'm not listening to it. After all the exco already shared their opinion, the second things that we do is we make action plan. At the moment, we try to change the day that the meeting held. For example, at the moment, we just make the meeting at Friday, if you remember. We just discuss and then try to change, become Wednesday. And also, we discuss how about the result. We try to change, we try to involve more people by take more role takers. And the third one, after we try to make an action plan, we evaluate it. How about the result? Finally, it's work. And the last, but it's not the least, it's about policy creation. Because we see the result is very good, we make it as a policy that we change the day, we make a new role takers, and it's give us a great consensus to all the exco. So, I just want to share with you about this. Why? As a conclusion, when we have talked a lot, we just reduce our time to listening. And remember this, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth. What does it mean? We must to listen more than speak more. And as my conclusion, I want to confess this, I ever in the position that I talk much but listen less. And it's not work. And as my advice, if you want make you a great leader, always listening, always understanding. Thank you.